Marcus Antonius, more commonly known as Mark Antony, was not merely the famed lover of Cleopatra, but a formidable Roman general, politician, and a key figure in the tumultuous final decades of the Roman Republic and the dawn of the Roman Empire. His life spanned a period of dramatic political upheaval, military campaigns, and personal tragedy, ultimately culminating in his defeat and suicide alongside Cleopatra at the Battle of Actium. To understand Antony's relationship with Cleopatra and the significance of their alliance, it is crucial to first grasp the context of his early life and career. Born in 67 BC into a distinguished but politically troubled family, Marcus Antonius was descended from a long line of Roman nobles. His father, Marcus Antonius Creticus, was a successful general who served in various provinces, and his mother, Antonia Hybrida, was the niece of Julius Caesar. The Antonii, despite their aristocratic lineage, faced periods of political marginalization, largely due to the family's association with figures perceived as rivals to the dominant political forces of Rome. Marcus' early years were marked by a somewhat dissolute lifestyle and a lack of serious political ambition. He gained military experience serving under his father in the war against pirates in 60 BC, demonstrating early martial aptitude. His father's death in 54 BC, while serving as governor of Galatia, further complicated his familial situation and left him with a modest inheritance. Antony's early career in politics was largely shaped by his relationship with Julius Caesar. He served as Caesar's military legate in Gaul during the Gallic Wars, gaining valuable military experience and forming a close bond with the ambitious dictator. Their camaraderie extended beyond the battlefield. They shared a penchant for indulgence and a disregard for traditional Roman morality, further solidifying their connection. After Caesar's crossing of the Rubicon in 49 BC, Antony aligned himself firmly with the dictator's cause, effectively declaring war against the Roman Senate and Pompey the Great. During the Roman Civil War, Antony played a critical role in Caesar's victory, demonstrating exceptional military leadership and strategic acumen. He served as Caesar's second-in-command in the pursuit of Pompey, and subsequently played a crucial role in the campaigns against Pompey's remaining forces in Africa and Spain. Following Caesar's victory, Antony was appointed as Caesar's lieutenant in Egypt, a seemingly innocuous assignment that would prove to be a turning point in his life and Roman history. In 41 BC, Antony arrived in Alexandria, Egypt, where he was tasked with collecting overdue tributes from Cleopatra VII, the powerful and charismatic queen of Egypt. Cleopatra, seeking to restore Egypt's power and influence in the Mediterranean, used her wit, charm, and considerable wealth to captivate the Roman general. Their initial meeting, documented in historical accounts, was a carefully orchestrated affair designed to impress and intrigue the Roman visitor. Antony, already captivated by Cleopatra's intelligence and political acumen, readily succumbed to her allure, initiating a passionate and politically significant affair. This was not merely a romantic entanglement. It was a strategic alliance that served both their interests. For Antony, Cleopatra offered financial support, military resources, and a strategic foothold in the wealthy and historically significant Egyptian kingdom. For Cleopatra, Antony provided much-needed protection against her internal political rivals and offered the possibility of expanding her kingdom's influence. Their relationship became intertwined with political maneuvering and military campaigns, further complicating the already volatile situation in Rome. In the years following their initial encounter, Antony and Cleopatra had 3 children, twins Alexander Helios and Cleopatra Selene, and later Ptolemy Philadelphus I. These children became central to their political strategy, intended to solidify the legitimacy of their combined power and create a lasting dynasty. In 37 BC, Antony formalized his alliance with Cleopatra by issuing a declaration recognizing her and her children as his legal heirs, a move that caused outrage in Rome. This act, seen as a betrayal of Roman values and a challenge to Roman authority, fueled the growing animosity towards Antony within the Roman Senate and among his political rivals. Antony's military campaigns in the East, often conducted with Cleopatra's support, further contributed to his increasing unpopularity in Rome. He waged war against the Parthian Empire, a formidable adversary of Rome, but suffered a significant defeat, further damaging his reputation. Simultaneously, he redistributed territories in the East, granting substantial domains to his children with Cleopatra, which was viewed as a blatant attempt to create a new empire at Rome's expense. The situation in Rome deteriorated when Octavian, Caesar's adopted son and Antony's political rival, seized power following the death of Antony's political ally, Lepidus. Octavian skillfully exploited the public's resentment towards Antony and Cleopatra, portraying them as decadent foreigners who threatened the integrity of the Roman state. In 32 BC, Octavian declared war on Cleopatra, actively initiating the final conflict between Antony and his Roman adversaries. Antony's Roman supporters gradually deserted him, recognizing Octavian as the legitimate heir of Caesar and the more viable leader for Rome. The decisive Battle of Actium, fought in 31 BC, marked the culmination of this protracted conflict. Antony's combined forces, including Cleopatra's fleet, were decisively defeated by Octavian's superior naval power and strategy. Cleopatra, recognizing the imminent defeat, fled the battlefield with Antony, abandoning their cause and their army. Following their defeat, Antony and Cleopatra returned to Alexandria, where they faced an inevitable capture and subsequent humiliation. As Octavian's forces closed in, Antony, believing false rumors of Cleopatra's death, committed suicide by falling on his sword. Shortly thereafter, Cleopatra, unwilling to be captured and paraded as a trophy in Octavian's triumph, also took her own life, reputedly by the bite of an asp. With the deaths of Antony and Cleopatra, Egypt was annexed by Rome, bringing an end to the Ptolemaic dynasty and marking a pivotal moment in Roman history. Antony's legacy remains complex and multifaceted, intertwined with the dramatic narrative of his love affair with Cleopatra and his role in the final collapse of the Roman Republic. While often remembered as the passionate lover who met a tragic end, Antony was also a skilled general, a capable politician, and a significant figure in Roman history. His choices and actions had profound consequences for the Roman world, contributing to the transition from the Republic to the Empire and shaping the course of Western civilization.